Welcome, people of YouTube, to my channel. This is something completely new for me, but something I've wanted to do for a while, pretty much my whole life. For those who are close to me and those who are now finding out, I will tell you now I'm a huge Minecraft head. I've been playing since the beta on Xbox 360 with my brother before there was even food. I'm sure people have played long before that, and I was never a PC freak with it, but maybe that discredits me a little bit. But what I wanted to do today for another idea of content on my channel was show you around some of my creative worlds. This one particularly, a city world that I've started maybe back in 2013 or 16. I always date my world, so let's hop in here and show you around. Quick video. This one happens to be in creative mode. Most of my long-term projects for creative mode, cities and stuff like that, they just have to be in it just because of the size and scope of the place, the things I'm trying to accomplish within the worlds and building and the sizes and stuff. It would just be impossible to do in survival. I have made survival worlds, but so this is kind of like a passion project for me. I'll enter a world and, you know, I start in the direct center of spawn. I'm pretty sure spawn is literally right here in the center of this building. So I had probably dropped down and written a sign like founded in 2016 or something. But this building is what I pretty much referred to as City Central, kind of like a make-believe headquarters of intelligence and communications and, you know, electromagnets, things like that. I have World Center, South entrance here, so I've put villagers and things like that in here. I had an inspiration from, you know, like the walkway on the Death Star. One of those situations, workstations for maybe federal workers or something like that. I have two panels, one here and one over there, that says, "Welcome to Alderaan One, founded 2016. So there's your answer on when this world was founded. You're standing in World Center. So yeah. Here is this room. I have north through south entrances. Let's show you down here first before I go upstairs. Down here, open this lever. I have like an underground secret access. I have a conference room, very Death Star-like. Over here, maximum security prison, kind of like the worst of the worst. Would be here unknowingly, unbeknownst to maybe the residers of this community. I'm laughing at myself right now because anybody who watches me from work or friends who have no idea I'm this in depth, if you stumble across this video and you're watching right now, if I get hazed at work, I'm coming for you. I'm telling you right now. It's up here, kind of just like a big sky top area. You can see the lights here from the bottom, enchanting thing. Before I had a beacon on top of this. I can't remember if I ever got rid of that or if maybe it despawned at one point. So I'll come out. Where did I come from? Okay. I'll come down, come out. My idea with this was to have, you know, like a big, what would it be called? Like a plaza, I guess. A big walk around area. I strive to make the roads around here as realistic and durable, I guess, as I possibly could. I'm also trying to go in order of maybe when these were built. So over here, I'll show you this. Here's a library with some art, some statues, parking. Maynard Spiritual Library, established 3/30/16, so nearly 3 years ago. The story behind this name is my best friend and I are very much into Tool and that band, so I kind of sneak references of my pop culture interests into these things. So the Keenan Sacred Tree, do not touch Maynard James Keenan. If you're somehow watching, this one's for you, bud. Some more statues before we enter. Left wing, quiet room, the maze, portal to another dimension. Just a huge room. There's portals. The maze. So this I had an idea where, you know, it was just kind of a giant room. You had to figure your way out until you got basically around to this door, and then you could come out again. Quiet room. Another section of the library. Nothing too complicated. Another room. Let's go out here. So over here, this was probably the next thing built. Guy Wesley Park. A huge campground area, parking. So you could start here. Park management. You have a map of the whole facility. This is where you could maybe buy cabins or rent out your place for the weekend or the week, whatever it may be. Guy Wesley 3 Park, Campground, Cabins, Park. The story behind this, a friend of mine, his I can't remember if it was his middle name or his name was tossed around being Guy Wesley. I guess that was an ancestor maybe or a past relative being named after him, but I thought it was a cool nod to naming this place after it. See, you have a little campfire fishing area maybe. Walk back here some more. You have a cabin to rent. Nothing too complicated. Both of these cabins on this plot have the same layout. Just something for decoration. There's another one duplicate back there. And here we have the big gardens, you know, walk around, pond, plenty of floral stuff, decorations. Kind of ironic to have these big lit billboards, but at night it's kind of cool when it shines. Here we have my house. Maybe my favorite on this. Maybe just because I had made it after myself, and I think it looks the most contemporary, maybe. World creator 53117, so that shows how long ago this was. Garage. Oh shit. Garage. Come in the front door here. You got your kitchen. Come in here. You got the garage space. Separate dining room. Upstairs. Got your bathroom, toilet paper, bedroom, hippie pad, etc. Attic space. Then you got your outdoor patio. Got a hot tub. My best attempt at a grill. Little, I forget what you call these things. Not pavilions, but someone let me know in the comments. I completely forget what those things are called. Over here, it's kind of like a log for everything, like the records slash office for everything. Waiting room, register for housing. Same type of stuff. Oh, okay, here it is. World City info. So we have everything, I guess, in order of when it was made. So all the buildings and areas. Over here we have a little temple my brother built with these shulker boxes. Here's a house. Another friend built. I always joke with him and roasted him about this because I didn't think it fit in. I told him he basically made Bowser's Castle, even though it is pretty cool. He took forever on it, but I did roast him to the ends of the earth, especially all these paintings and shit. I'm just gonna break out of here. I'm not gonna save anyway. Bing bang boom. Here's a house I made. My friend had made a house here. Someone started to burn it down, so I kind of went through and like made it purposely to look like an abandoned house. Thought that was pretty neat. Everywhere here I have these things blocked off. Reserved for Central City, subway station. Okay, so this is set with I think a 50 block level to go down in. So I had plans for a subway system at one point, but like all of these plots have plans for, you know, different things. Reserved for housing. Reserved for cinema. You get the picture. Parking lots. Got a gas station here. I thought this thing was cool. Little pizza shop. Got a couple out here, I guess, fighting, maybe. This was just built last year. Exactly a year ago. Feels way longer than that, I can tell you that. I had plans for these, like, Kenobi Towers, or plazas or something. Kenobi Plaza. Kenobi Tower. Something named after Star Wars, because I'm obsessed. I never made the inside to this beast, but this, if you can tell by what you'd think it would be, this is a huge hospital. I'm so proud of how the shell of this turned out, but I've always just put off decorating the inside because it was such a long process to make the outside and make everything so perfectly symmetrical. I think it looks super cool from the outside, but Hetfield Memorial Hospital. Huge Metallica fan, those who get that reference. Just, I guess, lack of inspiration to fill it out. Thus far, it just kind of exists as an empty shell. Both sides look exactly like this, but tons of potential for this. Always reminded me of like a Lego City build. Over here, we have like a big outlet center. Listing what is in here. This was built basically a year ago. You got an Olive Garden built a year ago. Very nice, very nice. And then just kind of generic rooms. GameStop. Tried to do an Xbox and PlayStation theme. Books A Million. We got over here FYE, kind of plain looking, but I did my best. Bath and Body Works, trying for the maybe makeup section look. Over here I had a Walmart. In previous worlds I had actually stocked everything with the full build menu, but I just kind of kept things empty in here, kind of lazy. But what I am most proud about this is I put a Subway over here. It has a menu over there and stuff. So yeah, cool little town center over here. Over here I had plans, I think this is called Fett Gardens if I remember, as in Boba Fett, that is right. Like a big roundabout kind of development circle. Never came to fruition, but I did have it mapped out. So that's basically the gist of the world. There are a couple more things I'll show you before I'm done here. Over here, I did have plans for a college campus. That's what that sign says down there. But one of the most random aspects to this world that... Oh, I gotta show you that tower over there quick. Even though this world isn't really that huge, it has had hours and hours and hours of time built into it. So I am proud of what little I have to show you. This is super cool. This is like World Edge, but it was supposed to be like an off-the-grid secret military system or base. But I had plans for each of these sectioned off rings. There are 3 more levels to dig inward like this and create Death Star-like inserts in the wall like offices and just have a huge network of things. This is like a huge satellite, and then this is like a mass space station / weapons system. Yeah, you can go up in this, but the beam shines all the way up through. And then lastly, I will show you when I get there. This thing is so long in the making, and it took, oh my goodness. I don't even know how I almost forgot to show you this. I kind of dicked around over here on the side, but the Mercury Grand Hotel started May 30th, 2017. So you have your big plaza out here, kind of, you know, gathering center, and then I can't remember how tall this is. It was really close to block height. Huge lobby in here. This took forever to decorate. Here's where you could sign up, buy a room. Come up here. I was kind of inspired by like Overlook Hotel stuff, but maybe a much grander scale. None of these rooms are fully furnished. It's just for decoration because, like I said, just building the thing has taken up so much time in my life. So all of these rooms are pretty equivalent. Oh, I guess something blew up over here. I have a couple levels completed. Alright, I got a third one completed before I started a sky lobby. The plan was to have a second sky lobby with big chandeliers, curtains, kind of like the first lobby, and then have like 2 more levels of houses or rooms like I had below, and then have a final maybe like a penthouse huge level, and then kind of top this baby off. But yeah, that's a huge project in the making. I don't know how much more effort I'll put into this world. I don't know if I'll ever have the inspiration to come back and, you know, complete all these things. But yeah, it's a world that means a lot to me. Unfortunately, when I had bought my Xbox One and switched all my 360 worlds over, there were a lot of saved files that didn't come over. It was like half and half. I was so upset. I had a huge city world that I had put so much effort into, and it was lost in translation, totally gone forever. So unfortunately I can't show you that, but if you stuck around to the end for this, I thank you. I know my commentary hasn't been you know, super engaging, but I hope what you were shown was entertaining. If you want to see more of stuff like this, maybe survival projects or other worlds, I definitely have plans for some of those things. Leave it down in the comments what you think, just general thoughts whatsoever. If you want to support me, like this video, definitely consider subscribing. And if you do, hit the notification bell. I have plans on doing a wide variety of different things for content. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope to see your names floating around, and have a good one. Thanks.